The United States of America, commonly shorted as the United States or USA, is a country located in North America made of 50 states. It is bordered by Canada in the north and Mexico in its south. The United States of America is probably the most famous country in the whole world that is famous for its tech innovations by its tech companies such as Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, among others. It is also known for sports, movies, television shows, among others. The country is still very famous for its tourist attractions that do not only attract nationals, but also draws in a lot of foreign people from other parts of the world. Today in Amazing Tours we bring to you 15 best places to visit in the United States. Coming 15th on the list is San Ontario River Walk. The San Ontario River Walk is a city park and pedestrian street found in San Antonio, Texas. On the sides of the street are also restaurants and shops that attract a lot of people. The river is still very famous for hosting river parades in the United States throughout the year. Coming in the 14th place is the Zion National Park. The Zion National Park is a national park that is found in southwest Utah. The most prominent feature about the Zion National Park is its canyon that has a length of about 24 kilometers and a depth of about 800 meters that is colored with reddish walls. The park still has a variety of plants, animals, birds, reptile and amphibian species that are good for visitors. In the 13th place comes the Glacier National Park. The Glacier National Park is an American park that is located in the state of Montana on the Canada-US border. The park is famous because it features a number of about 130 named lakes, 1,000 different species of plants and hundreds of species of animals. Coming 12th is the Yellowstone National Park. The Yellowstone National Park is the first national park to be formed in the whole world, located in western USA. The park is a recreation area that is raised high on top of a volcanic hotspot with lots of different wildlife, including bears, wolves and a lot of different species of animals. Other than the word life, Yellowstone National Park still features a lot of different natural formations such as canyons, hot springs and geysers. In the 11th place is the Freedom Trail, Boston. The Freedom Trail is a historical walk trail found in Boston that is about 4 kilometers long. The trail is very significant because it features a lot of features that tell the history of the United States. The trail also has various museums, churches, and burying grounds that explain the American Revolution and lots more. In the 10th place comes the Times Square, New York City. The Times Square is basically a commercial entertainment and tourist destination area in New York City. The area is very famous all over the world because of its billboards, having a lot of advertisements. The Times Square attracts a lot of people and welcomes up to 50 million visitors every year. The Times Square has no admission tickets, but however you will require money for almost every activity carried out, like going to the clubs, casinos, restaurants, shops, among others. Number 9 on our list is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco City. The Golden Gate Bridge is a suspension bridge that connects the San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean in San Francisco City. The bridge is a popular landmark recognized in the whole world as a symbol of San Francisco City in the state of California. The Golden Gate Bridge is taken to be probably the most beautiful and photographed bridge in the whole world. The popular activities, if you take a break at the bridge, include raiding over the bridge and standing at the Union Square and have the whole view of the bridge in San Francisco City. Coming in the 8th place is the Yosemite National Park. The Yosemite National Park is a national park that is located in California. The park is surrounded by two forests, namely the Sierra National Forest and the Stanislaus National Forest. The national park is internationally recognized for its granite cliffs, waterfalls, lakes, mountains, lots of biodiversity ranging from plants to animals. The park also has beautiful views that are very appealing to visitors, especially the Yosemite Falls and the Dome. In the 7th place is the Las Vegas Strip. The Las Vegas Strip is basically a very popular street that is found in Las Vegas Valley in the state of Nevada. The Strip is very popular in the whole world because of its casino hotels, gambling floors, hotel complexes, shops, and restaurants. The Strip is very colorful, especially at night, where it is lit with neon lights that give a very appealing side to the visitors. In addition, the Strip is considered to be the most photographed and probably most visited avenue in the whole world. Coming 6th is Waikiki. The Waikiki, also known as Waikiki Beach, is a neighborhood on Hulu in the state of Hawaii. It became very famous because of a man called Duke that is called the father of modern-day surfing. Duke also learned and taught lots of people how to surf. One of the fun activities that students engage in at Waikiki include viewing the Waikiki Aquarium that shows visitors Hawaii's unique sea life and marine community. Waikiki also has the Honolulu Zoo, which features hundreds of animals, birds and reptiles. The zoo is also unique because it represents 3 tropical zones, which include the African savanna, tropical rainforest, and an island ecosystem. In the 5th place is Maui. Maui is an island and central park in the American state of Hawaii. The place is famous for its world-famous beaches. Maui has a total of about 30 miles of beautiful beaches, having white, black, and red sand beaches. The beautiful beaches are well known for surfing, swimming, and sunbathing. Other than the beaches, Maui Island is still well known as one of the best places to watch migrating whales, which is known to be the largest mammal on the planet. You can take some time to observe playful whales tail surfing, tail slapping, and blowing spouts in the air. In the 4th place is the White House, Washington, D.C. The White House is the official residence and workplace of the President of the United States of America. It was built between 1782 and 1800 by an Irish-born architect. Although the White House is an office of the President of the U.S., it can be visited by both nationals and also foreign visitors. But however, in order to visit the White House, you must reserve your tickets in advance for about 6 months. In the 3rd place is the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty is also known as the Liberty Enlightening the World. It is a sculpture on New York Harbor in New York. The sculpture was a gift from the French people to the people of the United States, and it was designed by a French sculptor and built by Gustave Eiffel, whose company also built the Eiffel Tower and found in Paris, France. That statue is in the shape of a woman holding a touch above her head in the right hand, and at the bottom of her foot are broken chains that commemorate the abolition of slave trade. The most popular activity at the Statue of Liberty is taking a guide through statue and also the New York Harbor. Coming second are the Niagara Falls. The Niagara Falls is a group of 3 waterfalls at the border of the United States and Canada. In Canada there is one fall that is also known as the Canadian Falls in the province of Ontario, and in America there are 2 waterfalls that are in the state of New York. The Niagara Falls is a geological wonder and has been a tourist attraction over a period of 200 years. The most popular activity at the falls is the May the Mist boat, which is the longest running boat at the falls, where tourists ride to falls in America for 30 minutes, and also ride to the base of the falls, where they enjoy watching thousands of gallons of water crush in every second. And coming the first in place is the Grand Canyon National Park. The Grand Canyon is in a natural formation that lays on the Colorado Plateau in northwestern Arizona. The canyon is 39 kilometers deep, and it is also believed that it could have been formed more than 6 million years ago. The Grand Canyon is good for its beautiful view of the Golden South Rim. Other than the Grand Canyon itself, the park also has a river that runs through it called the Colorado River, and also has a variety of plant species, animal species, fish and amphibians. There are lots of fun activities that tourists take part at the Grand Canyon, which include riding a train, having something in a flying helicopter, camping at night, and so much other stuff.